why do we think about the things that we know keep our minds at bay, right? And that's just a question I've been thinking about the past couple of days. We know what we want, but then I can like speak for myself. You know what? I'm just gonna speak for me personally. I know what I want, though. Fear and certain other thoughts keep those wants and those goals in a box. It feels like, right? And it just feels like they can't get out of that box. And so it's as though slowly but surely we have to peel back fear over time. Think about it, you know what I'm saying? Like Shrek said, there's onion got layers to it. Think about it like that. You have to peel those layers off in order for you to get more comfortable. And how do you do that though? By doing, bro. And I say this, and what makes me think about this is because at work, bro, it's a totally different thing having no knowledge about like, aviation or anything like that, and then going into an aviation space. Crazy. It really is something different. And so with that environment change for me, it also brings up new tasks. Like I gotta drive this big old vehicle in order to get the plane to where it needs to be. But I'm like, bro, that's a little spooky right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause of the difference of responsibility. And then one thing that's really been on my mind, bro, once you go from a place to where you feel like you don't matter to somewhere where you do matter, it's a completely different thing, bro. It's a completely different thing. Because I tell you what, bro, when I was over here just stacking groceries and shit, I didn't care. Of course, I'm not gonna have more of a sense of urgency and a sense of care with what I do. But when it comes to people's lives being in my hand, it's a different story. And so that's what I mean. When more is required of you, I feel like you are willing to give more, right? And if that's the case, then why do we put ourselves at bay with fear? Because most of the times that we think about that fear and that fear pops up in our head, it's not in a way of going after that fear, seeing why we fear that. It's more like, ooh, brother, ooh, like, you know, like, why would you, get that away from me? And so I say this to say, embrace that feeling, bro, and go after that feeling. Because even though it's kind of like a fixed situation, I have to do it for my job, it's something that I'm gonna have to overcome. And that's still something that I'm just like, damn, I'm really gonna have to push this plane. And I'm like, whoa, it's tripping me out mentally. It really does. And so we will do that to ourselves as well, bro, throughout the things that we see in our day-to-day lives and we experience. And so it's just a matter of peeling back the layers of that fear onion. Now, I guarantee you, we don't want to peel back them layers, especially if it's an onion. You might cry a little bit, man. I'm just letting you know shit, okay? And so while we're peeling that back, we got to understand that it's going to be what? Hard, bro. Ain't nobody want to peel no fucking onion. Are you serious? You going to sit there and it's going to smell and then it get on your... One thing I hate about onions, bro, is the fact that their stench is so potent and it stay in my nose. It'll be like 5 hours later and I still smell fucking onion. I don't know if it's the people around me or what, man, but damn. Though, let's get back on track for real. Yeah, you gotta peel them layers of fear back, bro. Because all they are there for is to what? Put your goals, your things that you want at bay. Because we know where we want to do at the end of the day. We're just holding ourselves back from it, right? In most instances, in most cases. And that, you know what, maybe we should think more about that, bro. Because you got to recognize that onion. Because we got to see, why are we afraid of that? What is fearful about such a thing, bro? And it's just that experience that we haven't had yet. And so well, me personally, I can only speak for me. Though it's the experience that I haven't had yet. And you know, like I say, if you don't have experience doing something, you're gonna be uncomfortable doing it, gang. So that's just how it is. And so you got to think about that to a certain point, right? When it comes to these things that approach you and these things that pop up, peeling back those layers for what they really are and seeing them for what they actually are in the grand scheme of things. There's layers of things that we have to overcome, layers of things that we have to go through, that there's levels to this shit, quite frankly. You know what, if there's any other way that I can say that, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a certain trust that you'll have within yourself once you are comfortable taking on these tasks that you have no idea to do about. You know what, you're fearful at first. I bet the first time I did it, I was a little fearful, but now I'm stepping in this joint and I'm prospering. You see me, you see what I'm doing, and you, right? And stay up, you know what I'm saying? You get me, right? And so that's exactly how you gotta be. I really just feel as though it's just a process. Like I say, bro, if you're not comfortable doing it, it's because you don't do it. And so if you don't do it, like the onion, bro, peel back the layers of it. Right? You got to get into it first. You got to get into it first. And because then it becomes a thought of, I bet, would you rather have the pain of regret or the pain of discipline? Right? Because at first, bro, we're going to be deterred. We're going to be fearful. We're not going to want to step into that. When we step into that, all right, bet. Now, how long can we keep this up if this is something that we want to do? Can we be consistent in peeling back these layers and overcoming the fear that comes with this? Because we know it may serve a purpose for us in this life. It may potentially change something for us in our lives, bro. And that's too often y'all? Why we fear? Because of the unknown, right? And so even for me in this situation, in this point in time, bro, I'm at a really wavy spot right now, just because of the simple fact that I'm doing a whole bunch of things that I be fearing about, bro. Because even when I post these videos, okay, bet, sometimes I fear, you know what, hey, what if nobody messed with the vid? Hell, you know what, the overthinking thing comes into play. That, right, that's another form of fear, right? And so, damn, you know what, maybe you know what, anything else that you're afraid of, bro, it's going to derive from fear, right? Of course. And so it would be that fear of people not liking my video that would deter me from posting it. It would be the fear of, you know what, people just not seeing my message, me just not just saying what I needed to say, the fear of overthinking it, the fear of overcomplicating what I'm saying, the fear of, you know what, not being, am I coming across, just the fear of, what if I'm not X, Y, Z? What if I'm not, blah, 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 right? We'll tell it to ourselves. We'll talk ourselves out of what we want, bro. It is crazy. It is so crazy, the things that we can talk ourselves out of. And especially, it's something that you want. You want a goal, you want, damn, you know what, I'm just not good enough for that job. What are you afraid of? Failure. Because, well, what if I get the job and then I lose it? But you can say the same thing for a whole bunch of things. What if I get all this money and I lose it? And we have to see, as people, our words have power, bruh. The same things that, you know what, you're putting onto your mental, you're stressing yourself about, bro, have the power to change your life, bro. It's the same way it has the power to stress you out. It has the same power to put you in a position to make you think differently, to make you have a different perspective, to not be in that fearful box. Because y'all, when we get into that, and once we start putting that little bits and pieces of fear into our heads, we put ourselves into a box. We put whatever we was just thinking about into a box, because we're afraid of, you know what, whatever outcome, bruh. Peel back those layers. Don't be afraid to peel back those layers. It will get intense with every layer that you take back, but understand, with every layer requires experience. And that's how you get that, bro. Through experiencing what this is. That's how you'll overcome your fear, right? The fear of, you know what, I bet I'm gonna keep posting these videos. And one day, bro, I'm not gonna be afraid no more. I'm not. Because what? I've constantly experienced this feeling over and over again. I bet a new challenger has came up to the plate to approach a player. What am I going to do? Step up, bruh, and tee up. You know what I do. Because what? If you're well versed in something, say you are a good guitarist, you're going to be able to shred some shit. The same way, if you weren't and you were just starting, you didn't know how to pick up a pick, you didn't know how to do shit, you would not be shredding shit. But what? You peel back the layers of that experience. By fret by fret by fret, you know what I'm saying? By chord by chord by chord, you figure that shit out. So believe me, bro, everything has layers and everything has levels to it, bro. You just gotta go up them. You just gotta go up them. Cause guess what, bro? Every king started off at a pawn. If we're gonna be for real, cause you gotta think about it. You can't. What, you gonna just jump up to that? That requires experience. So if you're in that position with no experience, I could only imagine what you do. But if you're in that position with experience, damn, you can only imagine what you can do. Listen, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. All this fear is and all these things in our lives, bro, are to deter us and are to put us in a box mentally, bro. Go ahead, take the step forward that you want. Take that step. Don't be afraid of that. Let that fear drive your curiosity to figure out why you're fearful. Hey, bruh, say it, bruh. I hope y'all had a good day. It's Sunday, it's Easter Sunday, bro. Stay up, tee up with y'all families, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you never know the time that you have with them until you don't got them, bro. So, believe me, appreciate your people, bro. Celebrate today, bro. He has risen, you dig what I'm saying? And hey, bro, stay up, tee up, and be up, shawty. Fuck.